Hey guys, welcome back. Today's exercise video is just a generic exercise video. I know what you're probably thinking. It's good to have a plan. You don't want to just haphazardly do whatever in a generic fashion, just work out. That's true, but what I mean by generic, I mean using what exercise toys that you have available. Whether it's the exercise ball, the Bosu, TheraBands, power cords, dumbbells, whether you have a bench or not, weight plates, a gym access to with all the fancy machines, you can still get a good workout. You just have to be a little creative. And when I say generic, that's what I mean. I don't mean do biceps and then do squats. You want to stick with the heavy stuff with the largest muscle groups first, then taper it down as fatigue sets in and that kind of thing. But you do want to get all your body parts. So let's see what happens. Let's get started. Okay, on this exercise, I'm going to show you using one of the power cords, a way of doing a classic squat. Of course, it's not going to be so classic or old-fashioned because I'm using the power cord here, but you could use a barbell, you could use dumbbells. I'm going to show it to you using this. Of course, this one's not very strong, but they have many different types of tension, so you just have to have one that's appropriate for your strength level. So I stand on the power cord with my feet. Now on my wrist, I prefer to have the band or the cord in the back as opposed to the front. So I get my arms up, lock my arms in place, nice and relaxed muscles, down as far as I feel comfortable and up. And just do those repetitions. In general, 10 to 15 reps, and that's a good set. Now using the same set of power cords, I could do right into bicep curls. Make it a superset, or if I want to rest between sets, I can do so. Kind of the point of my video here today is just simply taking what tools, exercise tools, that you might have available with you and still being able to do a good workout. Once again, I've been doing a personal training for the last 29 plus years, and one thing I've seen very, very frequently is people make excuses for not being able to do it. Well, you can still do something. It may not be as intense as you like it, but something is better than nothing. So just keep that positive attitude and get those muscles working. All right, on this one I'm using the Bosu. So although it works a lot of different muscle groups, it's primarily going to work my core and to bring my legs in, all four parts of the quad muscles. But because of the difficulty and the challenge it can be, it's going to work a lot of muscles. So in this one, I'm going to focus on bringing each elbow crisscross to the opposite knee. Very similar to a bicycle kick. Just like that. Okay, in general, you do want to lift as much weight as you can with proper form and technique. But of course, within reason, depending on what your goals are. So you could go really heavy, where you're trying to build muscle and gain muscle hypertrophy, which is once again gaining muscle, or strength. However, using weight that is too light is not going to do your body a whole lot of good. Yeah, it's better than nothing, but it's not very much higher than doing nothing because it's too easy. So you got to do something that at least challenges your muscles. And it doesn't mean you're going to get all big and bulky unless that's your goal. But that also requires tons of the proper nutrition to force your body into that growth mode, which is going to be a surplus of calories, but the right kind of calories. So you don't gain as much body fat in that process to gain muscle. Same thing with losing fat. You got to be at a slight caloric deficit. The bigger the deficit, the more likely you're going to lose some of that muscle, which is not a good thing whether you're a man or a woman, because that is what helps your metabolism. That is what helps keep you strong. You start to lose that, you lose what you worked hard to get. So, yeah. All right, so this one I switched to dumbbells. So I'm going to do a couple exercises with this one. So we've already hit biceps, we've hit the legs, and we hit the core with some more legs. So this one's going to work my back primarily, some of the biceps, and you could do this in a superset or just do it separate. So in this one here, butt back, knees bent, elbows close to the body, standing row. So once again, this is another one where if it's not very challenging, just focus on making it more challenging by simply doing, besides more weight obviously, more reps or part of a superset that will make it more challenging. So because this is a larger muscle group, if you only have light weights, you might want to start with something easier like bicep curls, doing this first into lateral raises. So that would be 2 sets of exercises, and then this could be your 3rd set. It may not be super difficult when you do it in that fashion, but of course you'll pre-fatigue your muscles some. You'll probably have your heart rate going. As you could hear my voice, my heart rate's going a little bit. Just using these are just 15s, but doing them back to back to back. Your body needs more air. Heart rate's got to go up to get that air to the muscles. So that's how it works. All right, I still got my dumbbells, but before I show you the next exercise, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't and you like the content, don't be shy. Just hit that subscribe button. It's the red button in the corner, and it helps out my channel. It's once again no cost to you, and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you very much. And the next exercise is another shoulder, but combination with the shrugs, which hits the major muscle called the trapezius, which helps a lot with posture. So that's good. So on that one, trapezius muscle is much stronger. So I'm going to start with a lateral raise. I could go, once again, 10 to 15 reps right into front raise. Once again, 10 to 15 reps, and then right into shoulder shrug. Now in this one, it's not going to be potentially dangerous if you go in big circles like I've seen a lot of people do. You might be questioning that. Just go straight up and down, hit the muscle it's designed to hit, because that exercise is really good for the traps. So once again, doing those 3 times back to back to back, and that's if you want to use the same dumbbell, because once again, you could use lighter weight if you have multiple sets of dumbbells with the first 2 exercises, and then switch to the heavier dumbbells for the shrugs. Okay, I know I said you got to use toys, but in this one, what if you just have you? So this is a good one that works the core, a little bit with balance, but because you're raising your legs, it's also going to work the quads. So I get my arms up high, I'm going to bring my elbow to the opposite knee, focusing on getting the knee up, not focusing on bringing me down to the leg, but instead leg up to my body. And it's a lot tougher that way, but it really engages those abdominal muscles and your quads to assist. Now this one you could do 12 to 15 per side, 30, 40 seconds up to a minute. And once again, all these exercises you could do whatever makes it fun for you to accomplish your goals. Now, if you want more of a guideline, then write in the comment box below. You could ask me questions, and I could try to be more specific towards you. But in general, 10 to 15 reps, 3 to 4 sets. You could do supersets, solo sets, whatever makes it fun, because this is a lifestyle. You don't want to just do it for a short period of time, quit, and let your weight fluctuate, because that's not good for the heart. So keep at it, keep strong. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. All right, take care, guys.